Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The earth is silent. The stars above shine with an eternal glow. Across centuries, across continents, two names rise again and again. Louder than kings, louder than empires, louder than death itself. Jesus. Allah. Two names that millions whisper in prayer before they sleep. Two names that billions have shed tears for, built dreams on. These names are not just words, they are worlds. They are realities. They are maps of meaning that guide humanity through the chaos of existence. But here's the question that refuses to fade. Are these two names pointing to the same truth, or do they divide the world into forever competing paths? Let us begin with a man. A man born not in a palace, but in a manger. A man who never wrote a book, never commanded an army, never sat on a throne, and yet reshaped history more than any general or emperor. His name was Jesus. He told people that the kingdom of God was not in temples of stone, not in golden crowns, but within the human heart. He said to love your enemies, to forgive without limit, to give without expecting return. His teachings were so radical, so dangerous, that the powers of his time chose to silence him with nails and wood. Yet his story refused to end. His followers claimed he rose from death itself. To them, he was not only a prophet, but the very face of God, the bridge between heaven and earth, the ultimate revelation of divine love. For Christians, Jesus is salvation embodied. Now shift the scene: a desert night, a solitary cave, a man trembling as a voice beyond human echoes through the silence. The words burn into his soul. Recite. That man was Muhammad. The voice was revelation. What he carried into the world was not his own wisdom, but the Quran, declaring a truth older than time itself. There is only one God, Allah, not one among many, not divided into persons, not represented by idols. One, infinite, unseen, eternal. Allah is not father or son, but the absolute source of existence. The Quran declared, "He begets not, nor is he begotten." To worship anyone alongside him is the greatest error. Yet in this revelation, Jesus is honored too, born of a virgin, performing miracles, a prophet of truth, but never God. For Muslims, to call Jesus divine is to blur the oneness of Allah. And here, across centuries, lies the divide. Christians see God revealed through Jesus. Muslims see God revealed through Allah alone. Both cannot be right, and yet both cannot easily be dismissed. For billions, these are not abstract debates. They are life itself. But pause for a moment. Step back from the clash of doctrines. Look deeper. What do these names awaken in the human soul? Jesus whispers, love without condition, forgiveness without limit, sacrifice without fear. Allah declares oneness without compromise, justice without weakness, mercy without end. Love and oneness, forgiveness and justice, sacrifice and submission. Could it be that these are not enemies but two halves of a greater whole? Think of it like music. Two different instruments playing two different notes. Alone, each has beauty. Together, they create harmony. The human soul longs for both love and justice, both compassion and order. Without love, justice is harsh. Without justice, love is blind. Jesus calls us to the first, Allah calls us to the second. And maybe, just maybe, both call us toward the same ultimate truth. But then, the skeptic rises again. What if all of this, Jesus, Allah, God, revelation, is nothing more than human imagination? A story we tell ourselves to silence the terror of death, to create meaning in the void? Science points out that belief in higher powers shaped human evolution. Tribes that believed survived. Tribes without faith vanished. In this view, gods are not eternal beings, but useful illusions. Yet even if that were true, notice this, belief still transforms. People who surrender in prayer, whether to Jesus or to Allah, show measurable changes in their brains. Neuroscience finds less stress, more compassion, stronger resilience. Belief, real or not, shapes reality. So what is the truth? If Jesus is God, then Allah without Jesus is incomplete. If Allah is one beyond all partners, then Jesus as God is error. Both cannot logically be right. And yet both carry something too powerful, too transformative to be dismissed. Maybe truth is not a question of choosing sides, but of seeing the deeper essence. Jesus represents the human cry for love so infinite it conquers even death. Allah represents the human cry for unity so complete it binds the cosmos together. Love and unity, two eternal needs, two eternal names. History shows us that when love is separated from unity, chaos follows. When unity is separated from love, oppression rises. But when the two join, when love unites and unity loves, humanity glimpses something greater than religion, something eternal. Call it God, call it truth, call it mystery. So here we stand in the 21st century, still asking the same ancient question, who holds the real truth? The honest answer may disturb you. The truth cannot be caged by one name. It cannot be locked inside one book, one creed, one temple, or one mosque. The truth is too vast, too infinite, too eternal. Jesus points us toward it, Allah points us toward it. But the truth itself, the real truth, is beyond every name. And so here is the challenge. Do not waste your life fighting over words while missing the essence. Do not reduce the infinite to the size of your tribe. Instead, live the truth both names demand. Love without fear, unity without division. Let the compassion of Jesus flow through you. Let the oneness of Allah ground you. Let love and unity together transform you. Because in the end, truth is not about proving who is right. Truth is about who is changed. And whether you whisper Jesus or cry Allah, or believe in no name at all, the real truth is not out there somewhere waiting to be found. The real truth is already here in your breath, in your heart, in your soul. And if you dare to live it, you will discover what neither sword nor sermon could ever fully reveal. That the greatest secret of all is this: truth is not divided. Truth is one, eternal, alive, and it is calling you right now.